Good morning, everyone. It's going to be another hot one. I'm going to run some chores this morning. I'm going to go get a shower, probably check my mail for the interview at noon. Then we're probably going to go to the river and cool off because it's going to be 105 degrees again today. And then try to get back to my spot before it gets taken. And then the subscriber from the video the other night, he's going to come over, hang out, probably camp along, try out some gear. So we're probably going to hang out tonight. And tomorrow it's going to cool. It cools down like to 95 for the next 3-4 days from what I see. Still going to be real hot. So I don't know what I'll get into. But today, let's start off by getting this van put up together so I can get into town, get a shower, get good and cleaned up, and see what happens today. Never know where we end up. Only accepts bills. What a pain in the bum. I had a bunch of quarters. This thing is just filthy. Oh, we're just going to throw in, do a little quick wash. That's a dollar a minute? You got to be kidding me. And it takes 15 seconds to get the dollars in. And that's high pressure. We see what low pressure is like. We ain't even taking nothing off. Well, live and learn. This thing ain't worth that anything. Well, that sure wasn't worth $3. All right, let's go to the park. All right, you guys can't really see it because it's daylight, but I got a light in there and I turned it on. It's really nice to do it at night, but it shows I've got like 3¼ gallons of water. So while we're waiting to hear about the interview, guy at first said it would be, he thought he'd call me back in like 15, 20 minutes, but then the other person was going to lunch. So uh, I don't know if I'm going to get a call back or not because the drug test has to be done within 24 hours of the offer. And obviously, if they offer me on an afternoon and the next day the place is closed, I'm not getting to do it. So I may not hear now till Monday because today's Friday. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill my water jugs. And since I'm at the park, I get free water. So all I do, come in here, I got one that's already full. Unscrew my cap. Got the child safety thingy on it. I make a mess. And I'm probably going to put 2 gallons in, and then I'll fill the jug up again, just so I have a gallon of safety. If I go all the way to 6 gallons in here, it splashes, and I just don't like going that high. So we'll have a little over 5 in here, and then another gallon in the van. It's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and do this a couple times, and we'll get back with you. Chit chat some more. All right, folks. We have after I left the park to go to another park, I started getting messages that were from my going to be employer. So it was, first it was, you have to do this, that, the other thing. Then, it was, here's the job, a formal job offer. Read it over. If you like it, say yay, nay. Then after that, there was obviously there was a drug test that I had to go take. So I'm just leaving the drug test place, and I don't use drugs, so I know that's not a worry. I'm not going to get to float it all today, but I think what we're going to do is go check the mail one more time. We've been here 3 times. Like, this is the 3rd time. I don't know what the post office is so darn slow. I tell you, it's. I ordered this from Amazon like I want to say 10 days ago, and it's just a cable. That's all it is. And oh, come on, what's this guy doing? And it said at 6 a.m. it was out for delivery. I am still waiting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, what are these dumb shit people doing? Come on, guys. They're all just standing here in the middle of the road. What the hell you're doing? Heck, they're doing. But it's just, come on. There's like 30 of them. They just got off the bus. And now just standing in the middle of the road. All right, let's go check the mail. But anyways, so happy note. I do have a position. I'm sure I passed my drug test because, like I said, I don't do drugs. Background check. I've worked at a lot of places and have never had any problems, so I'm sure I'm pretty good there. I think we're going to go down to the water for a little while because it's not that late yet. And John that came over the other day, we went for a hike. He's coming over tonight. We're going to cook some dinner or something outside. I don't know, just hang out. He wants to test out some gear, I think. So, okay, I'm going to go check the mail, see what's happening. Well, guys, this sucks again. The hose clamp came off again on that gas line. I finally got it on there, but I ripped my hand up pretty good. Just surface wounds. I mean, just like big chunks of skin. But of course, it's late on a weekend, and you know, you're not going to get anything done. If I go to a service station, there's nobody open.
Take the third exit to Southwest Slipson Avenue.
So tomorrow I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anybody open to see if they can't do something with it. I don't understand why it's coming off. I mean, it feels good and tight as when you get it back on there, but it's very, very tight right there. I'm wondering if the clamp should be oriented a different way. And, you know, so I wonder if it's just bumping the top every once in a while and just giving a little dink. I can't get my hand in there while I'm laying underneath the gas tank to try to orientate it in any other way. So that may be the whole problem. It may be just the clamp, instead of being on the side of the hose, it's up on top, and it keeps hitting the top of the bottom of the vehicle. I don't know, but we're going to take it somewhere, probably tomorrow, see what they say. Hopefully there's somebody open tomorrow. You know, normally on the weekends, you can't find anybody to work on a vehicle. It's been my problem. The other time, it was Friday afternoon it happened. We were going to have to sit till Monday morning. Luckily, the kid could get his hand up in there, you know. Okay, John got back to where I've been camping. He's got the spot set up. Well, for his, you know, he's got it taken. I think he's bringing a tent out tonight. So, yep.
Washington Drive.
I'm going to be getting back there in just a minute or two. Supposedly there's another car crash. I don't know where, but we'll see when I get there. But hey, guys, I'm getting a job, right? Woo! Not really too excited about going back to work, but I'll be happy to fill the coffers back up, if you know what I mean. All right, we will talk to you from. All right, everybody. So I got back to the campground, and John there, he brought the entire neighborhood with him. He's got the cook stove, he's table, the big tent, coolers. So he's got it all set up there for car camping.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys don't have smell-o-vision, but I think the gas line popped back off on the 1.5-mile trip back here. So we're going to have a beer, bullshit, cook something for dinner. I don't know what he said he's bringing something for dinner. Probably Kraft macaroni and cheese. So.
No, that's too complicated. I just brought burgers.
All right, so I'm going to sit down and get out of the sun for a little while, guys. And, hey, I don't know. We'll see you in a little while. All right, everybody, we're here at camp. John is going to attempt to make us burgers, and we will see his burger prowess. And we'll tell you later as he goes out of his 500 spice jar spice rack if we can figure out how John's going to make a burger tonight.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is I'm actually not using all these spices. I just didn't want to have to pick and choose. I was in a hurry, so I just grabbed the whole box. I'm not putting even more than a few of these spices on here.
All right. Well, we're going to see what John can do with a burger. All right. So we're going to try to turn John into a new way of doing cheeseburgers. You take a bag of sharp cheddar, and John, you got your gloves.
I have my gloves. For cleanliness' sake.
The only thing is we don't have a hat to put over it.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Of course I do.
Okay. So if you get your hat, or big lid, whatever.
Yeah, here, let me get it now.
We'll call it a hat.
don't know if yeah, I could probably fit all 3 of them in there.
Oh, heck yeah, that's big enough.
Okay, here, let me reconfigure the burger. So, okay.
Now we're also going to need just, do you have a water bottle?
For
Because after you
we
put the
need to
cheese
steam it.
on, you know, just
No, I
squirt a
got one.
little bit of water under there and then
We can
cover
use
it with
that
a hat.
squirted, that is.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so John, here's the cheese.
How much needs to go on each one?
That's going to probably take a big old handful.
Can't get I have big hands, so
Yep,
I can't get
yep.
my hands.
So do bunches of handfuls. You want basically it's going to make a big old hat around. Oh yeah, you're going to double that up.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Put the whole bag on 3 burgers.
Yes. I like you.
Yep, that's looking almost perfect.
Yeah, look at all this glorious cheese goodness, everybody. It's not even going to stay on top of them all.
Nope.
Oh my God, these are going to be so good.
Yep. All right, so now.
Really just finish it off? Or go.
Yeah, sure. Just pour it in the middle. What the heck?
Pour it in the middle.
All right.
Okay.
Now grab the lid.
Wait, wait to see squirting.
Well, grab the lid and grab your sprayer. As you put the lid down, just throw some water underneath.
Under the lid
No,
here?
underneath as you're putting it down, just spray some underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And just leave it there. And we're going to let that cheese get all golden goody on there, and we'll see what happens.
Well, that's not going to take long either.
No, it won't, but
it smells so good.
We'll see what happens. We'll come back to y'all. We're going to take the lid off. Now we're just going to let that cheese harden up a little bit. You see that golden goodness right there? We want that on all the cheese around. Just let that cheese go for a little while, and John's getting ready to check it out, but there's a bunch of oil in that cheese.
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
So as long as we get that good crust on it.
Oh yeah, that cheese where it's all grilled up like that, that's going to be so good. We got to make sure to scrape that up and get it on our burgers.
Right, exactly.
So are we pretty much ready with these then?
Yep, go ahead and cut like between the Y. No, they're still, well, we're getting there. Yeah, go ahead and cut the Y. Yep, 2 of them are almost perfect. The one is a little sad over here. Yep. All right. Let it go for just a few more minutes. And you're just going to undo the cheese hat and throw it on the bun.
You know, it's melting cheese on the grill like this that makes me so glad I tempered that shit out of this grill.
There you go.
Here, let me grab some buns. He's ready. Do you want to prepare your bun in any way before I... Oh, good one. Good call. Do you want to prepare your bottom bun in any way?
No, it's all right. Go ahead and throw one of those nice hat burgers on that bun. The better the cheddar is, the better the hat works. This is just cheap.
Oh my God, that works great though.
But still, look at these nice. Look at that one. That one there is perfect.
Would you like one of these instead? Because these are a little bit bigger.
No.
I'm eating too, so.
Whatever you want to do, you're cooking. Look at that one there. That thing is perfect right there.
Amazing. Grill off. Final scrape of this cheese just to avoid it all making a mess later.
All right, we're going to see how these look just in a few minutes. All right, here we go. We're going to try them. See what happens. I'm going to take the bite with that big old crunchy cheese sitting right on the side.
They were so cheesy, they were fused together. I'm eating that next, but I want to take a big bite of this first.
Excuse my crunching, guys.
That was amazing. Wow.
Oh,
I've never put this much cheese on a burger before. I'm never going to be able to do it differently now.
I tell you that hat with around the burger with that nice caramelization gives a texture, a good mouthfeel, nice flavor. As long as you don't burn the heck out of it, folks. You don't want to burn the heck out of it.
Which
You
I
just,
didn't do.
you just got a really nice crust, and it really does a good job. So, all right, we're gonna eat our burgers, and then we'll see what happens after dinner. All right, everybody. So we have Van Lifer and aspiring lab Van Lifer. Now John's getting ready to get his Ford Econoline, or I'm sorry, Ford Transit that he's going to build out whenever it shows up. But yeah, I think he may need to downsize just a little bit.
No,
We'll see.
no. It's extended. It's got plenty of length. If you're talking about this thing, because this doesn't have a very big footprint once it's folded up.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. So that's a nice evening. And like I said, he's getting ready to take possession of a brand new Ford Transit that he's going to build out. And, he's wanting to come out and see and hang out. What the heck? And it's nice, anyways, to make a new friend. We had a good dinner. And we're just going to sit and relax. It's still about 91 degrees. And it's like 8 o'clock. So we're going to sit out here, relax, just try to cool off till it gets cool enough to go to sleep. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. But hey, unfortunately, I'm going to be employed. Is what it is, right, guys? All right. Hey, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing. As always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jelly Bean Outdoors.